Hello, today is Tuesday the 31st of December, let me check, yeah, so it's the very last day of 2019 and this will be my last video of 2019. So thanks to everyone that watched my 3-part series of my 8-month update. I thought, oh, that'll probably be it now, a few months. But whilst I'm here on my own, I thought I've got a lot of stuff to show you really, so I'll just do that. So I'm not really very well prepared, but so the first thing I wanted to show you was that I finished Motherly Devotion. I love it, and a lot of people love it. It looks so real, and even close up it looks real. It's done on like a yellow fabric, which I guess it's kind of that colour. I can't actually remember properly what this is. It might be a 27 count Linda, but it's basically an even weave fabric from Demeter by Chromatic Alchemy, and the pattern I did from a magazine, but it's a terrible thing to follow from the magazine, so you can now get it on Jane Netley Mayhew's website, and it's called Mother's Devotion, and I will try and link that below. I think Andrea from I Heart Cross Stitch has just bought this pattern, and I'll be very excited to see what fabric she stitches it on. I'm so glad this is done. I think I started it in here 20th of July 2016. Finished on the 14th of December, so a couple of weeks ago now, and the stitch from Stash I got for it was £20. What I will say is definitely do it on an even weave, because there are a million, zillion, kabillion, matrillion quarter stitches, 3/4 stitches, half stitches, whatever you want to call it. Not half stitches, that's something else. Like all these, because these are all sort of angly. It's all like, all the diagonals are pretty much 3/4 stitches. And it's got little French knots in the eyes. I love it. I would quite like a zebra print frame. When I was a kid, my mum had one. It was like wooden, and the pan was like carved into the wood. But I think I'd quite like to frame it like up to the, you know, because this is like a corner, and obviously the bottom, in like a possibly an animal print frame. I'm just going to roll it. Yeah, I store my finishes rolled. I have this box which normally has a lid on it, but yeah, my finishes are in here, apart from the ones that are framed, obviously. So the other cross stitch I worked on was Angel of Love. I've not done a lot. I've just come down here. Well, I suppose in the grand scheme of things it is a lot, in terms of you can start to see the picture come together. Because like, oh, there's the whole edge of the wing. So that's that. And that's on 28 count vintage country mocha linen. I don't know where you can get it, because I got it from so and so, which doesn't exist anymore. You can probably get it from Lakeside or something. I also did a very tiny bit on Spring Topiary Garden by Mirabilia. So I did this arch and this bit of tree. That's all DMC. This was all for Myth and Magic Stitch Wars, but that's what made me finish the giraffes. So it was like a really good motivator, because you would stitch, it's a Facebook group, and you stitch for ingredients for spells, and then you can cast your spells against other clans to like be the leader of the world thing. But yeah, our clan got killed, so I was out of it. And you can just join and be a villager and just stitch ingredients that any clan can claim. But it felt nicer as a team. So when the next round of that comes round, I'll join that again if I can get in. What else? I did a lot of work on my cardigan. This Stylecraft cardigan, which I'm doing in white. This is, I'm still working on the back, but I've done loads of it. It curls at the edges. But I've been doing the decreases for the arms. Yay! My Ravelry name is in the description box. Oh, I finished this. Before I had finished this part, but now I've finished this part and cut them out. This is on vinyl Ada from a kit, a magazine kit. So it's obviously like double-sided. I was going to just glue it together, but the gap is quite big, so I might whip stitch it with invisible thread. Unless you have a better idea and put like a hanger thing. Yes, that's cool. It's got metallic in it. I can't remember if I showed you these in one of my last 3 videos, but I've got the 2 feather in the nest patterns from just another button company, and a lady on Facebook sold me this fabric, and I've bought some of the threads for it. Because I thought, oh, I really want a new start after stitching those giraffes. But look at the colours. They're blooming giraffe colours. Especially that one. Beige. Yeah, these are all Weeks Dye Works, did I say that? I got the mascara, even though I thought it's just black, but you can kind of see it's a tiny bit different to black. Yeah, the others are variegated. I only because even these, like the little buttons that are stitched into the nest, I didn't get those ones because obviously they're very tiny and you're not going to get to the variegated part when you've done it. So it's mostly just the bits inside the bird, and then on this one I've got the bit that goes around the spool because it'll show the variegation, and then I got the colour that makes up most of the nest and like the stand because that's variegated and gives a wooden effect. I got a few things. Well, I've just been to the shop actually and bought 2 more project bags. I don't have yellow or green, so I thought I'd get yellow or green, even though they're not really my favourite. They were £1 each from the range. And then also from the range I got this box of, it's got a metre of each of these different colours of ribbons for finishing stuff, £1.99. And then I got these wooden shapes that I thought I could use as like frames for, because I don't tend to do little projects. I just think, well, what am I going to do with it? I can use these. So if I get them out, I hope none of them are broken. Oh, well here's a little bit of broken wood, so yeah, one of them's broken. So for example, we'll use this. It's all these different frames. So just like put them in these different frames. Okay, can't really see them. It's all these different wooden frame thingies. They've got loops on them for hanging, but I could just cut that off. There's a heart. So you could do like, you know, just like the little things that come in magazines. And they were £2 from the range. They had a lot of wooden shapes actually that would look nice as embellishments on a finish. So that's what I've just bought. The other thing that I've been doing, I got this latch hook kit for Christmas. It's from Aldi. I don't know if they're still available, but I didn't really like the unicorn. I think because it's got like these details in, they don't really stand out. So I used what was in there and made my own pattern. Well, I did Google the pattern, to be fair. Like, I just put charted chevron pattern, so just so that, you know, you could count like how many high it is and how many wide. And I've made this chevron pattern and it feels all soft. I like the back as well. It looks like seed stitch or moss stitch that you do in knitting. So that's that, and it comes with a back to make the cushion. So I'm going to wash this because it smells a bit plasticky, and make it into a cushion and have it as the cushion in my car. And then some other stuff I got for Christmas, stitchy, crafty related stuff. Oh, I got the Cross Stitch Crazy January issue, and I really love this. My favourite thing in here are these Highland cows. They're so cute. It came with this kit as well, but I don't really like that. never mind. They're from my friend Hannah, who's probably watching. Hi Hannah! Hi Frank, hi Jimmy. Hi. Oh my god, what they're called. Arya. And Peaches. And Luna. Hannah got me this cross stitch kit. And it's got, I think these are chaffinches. Or red bullfinches or something, but I love how the Chinese is translated to red bellies, magpies and blackberries. Blackberries is correct. Well done. But red bellied magpies, no. So it's got 14 count Ada in it, and I'm going to try and dye the fabric like a blue colour, I think, or like, yeah, a blue colour. And I've loved this for ages, the Temperature Garden by Stitching Mummy on Etsy. Love it. And what I'm going to do this afternoon is see if I've got any fabric that'll work for this. Love that. And I need to work out which temperature I am, because it's got different like temperature ranges depending on your climate. So like varied, cool, hot. Definitely won't be doing the hot one. This I got because, hello, things to do today: get up, survive and go back to bed. That is me. And I got Celtic Snow from Northern Expression Needleworks. Look at it. I've not actually looked in it yet, but I think it looks like it uses special thread. So maybe I'll ask for the threads for that for my birthday in April. I don't know. I'm rushing because Richard will get home and I won't be able to film anymore. And I got this Thread Meadows embroidery, which are these gorgeous flowers. It's just embroidery, like back stitch or something, I presume, stem stitch. And if you, I think the offer's still on. If you buy this or one of their patterns, you get these 2 free. So there's this one that's like a heart, and it's got like their lazy daisies. There'll be like bullion knot roses, the French knots, and also this. So they came through with that. And then because I like colouring, this was on my wish list. It's this colouring page of Cowgirl with poppies in the background. And because I have, obviously it's PDF, I could do it in all different colours. I could have a row of them in all a different colour. I got this glitter colouring book from Alicia at work, and it's like, I'm not going to show the glitter. Woo, too bright. So like this whole tiger is in glitter. Anyway, you can't see it, but unfortunately you can't really colour over the glitter, so I've left the glittery bits white. But I've done this one, and I've done this one, all these budgies, and then just a pink one there. And that can go with, I got the Castle Arts 120 pencil crayon set, and I swatched them because that is like the most fun part. The colours are really good. I'd say the quality might be a little bit varied. Some were a bit scratchy and some were really buttery. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I basically got loads of craft stuff, which is the best. I also got this macrame kit. Never done that before. I'd never done latch hooking before. That's also from Aldi. So I'm looking forward to making that. I got also from Alicia work. I got, it's attached, a bunch of étoile threads, Christmas colours, and a gold one, just a gold DMC light effects. I got this little crochet kit. I think that's it. Oh no, one last thing. The Deco Noir bracelet kit from the bead shop, which you can find on mailorderbeads.co.uk, and they're based in Nottingham, the Nottingham bead shop. It looks amazing. A lady was wearing it at this event, and she said it was this kit, so I was like, that's going on my Christmas list. Oh, and there's another thing. Got a dog felting kit, never done felting before. So that's like got polystyrene shapes in, and the felting stuff and the needles and whatever. And Alicia is so clever, she made this book. She stitched this. And she's like stuck the paper on the other side so you can't see the other side. It's gorgeous and I love it. And orange is my colour. Yeah, gel pens. So I think that's everything. I hope you had a lovely Christmas, if you do Christmas. If you do anything else, I hope you had a lovely one of those. Have a good new year, and I'll see you in 2020.